Dave Daubenmire was a former high school football coach who was fired after he continued to pray on the field when he wasn't supposed to. If you're working at a public school, you're not supposed to endorse any particular type of religion. That's in our Constitution. Well, he now makes YouTube videos where he makes an ass out of himself. The latest example is where he talks about why you should vote for Donald Trump despite the fact that he says the disgusting things he says about women because, well, he's a man and Hillary Clinton is a woman. Take a look.
I wonder when was the last time you and your church, religious leaders, Christians, when was the last time you heard your pastor give a sermon on the fact that women shouldn't be in leadership? Oh, say, Coach, those are old times. We don't live like that anymore. Women and men are equal. Well, women and men may be equal, and they are equal. But I think it's pretty clear that the Bible teaches us that women should not be in authority over a man. You say, well, that just applies in the church. Really? So biblical principles only apply in the church? What's the point you're making? Here's the point I'm making. With all that's going on with Trump and everybody screaming and hollering about that, when is the last time your pastor stood up in the pulpit and said, hey, listen, we cannot vote for Hillary Clinton because women are not to have authority over men? If we want to follow the Bible, that sure be a good place to start, wouldn't it? Rather than worrying so much about the immorality of a sinful man, what about the biblical principle that when a woman rules over a man, when children rule over a man, it's a sign of judgment of the Lord. Women, presidents, I don't think that's biblical.
Well, I appreciate Mullah Daubenmire weighing in on that issue. And I actually do literally appreciate it, though. The reason is, look, at least he's just being honest about it. Because the other Republicans were like, no, our pro-life position is about an embryo that's in the Bible. No, it's not. But okay, I'm going to pretend it is. No, it's about controlling women.
Of course.
So Daubenmire is at least being honest about it. He's like, no, I'm kind of insecure, and hey, big guy, why would it ever be an issue of women having authority over you if you're such a stud? Shouldn't you be running everything? Oh, but now you're a little worried because your manhood's been questioned. So he's like, no. Okay, let's just be honest about it. Okay, we don't want women ruling. We don't want them in positions of authority. We want to keep them under our thumb. Let's just be honest about it and say, hey, oh yeah, my Bible says it. Yeah, it's the Bible. My religion says I should rule everything. That's pretty convenient.
So he's the founder of Pass the Salt Ministries, which is such a fitting name, right? Because he's a salty guy. And it's just really funny to me because I don't understand. Forget about him, okay? He's a clown. But what I don't understand is women who listen to him preach or women who buy this BS that he's spewing right now. Why would you be in favor of anyone or any type of religion, which, by the way, many religions preach this type of nonsense, that basically treats you like a second-class citizen, that says that you are not allowed to be a leader, you shouldn't be put in a leadership role. He literally just said in that video that even if Donald Trump is an advocate for sexual assault, even if he's been accused of rape, it's still better to vote for him as opposed to a woman. Because women are not allowed to have leadership roles because I feel like I'd have a really small penis if a woman had authority over me, right? My manhood would be in question. What an incredibly weak, insecure man. He's a clown. He's a clown. That's all. You think you're a leader? You're a leader in nonsense, and that's it, right? He's sitting on his front porch talking about how he's afraid of women. That's all you're doing right now. Anyway, like to dislike ratio on that YouTube video is marvelous, so you guys should check out the full thing.
Well, now to be fair, he is enormously successful. His church of, a little bit more paprika honey ministries is just booming. I mean, I'll tell you what, no woman is going to lord over him because his ministries is just gigantic. No, he's a two-bit loser. And so this is how he makes himself feel better. And this is an old tactic, by the way. Hey, I know that you're not in good shape, but don't worry. We're going to ensure that there's always someone underneath you. Is it going to be fair? No. I mean, did you really deserve to be above anyone else? No. But the way we do it is we just say it. We say, okay, blacks are under you. Oh, God, that feels so good. oh, I'm so pathetic and such a loser, but I can feel better because somebody told me by definition blacks are worse than I am or inferior to me, right? But even older than that is women, right? That's the oldest trick in the book. I don't feel that great, I got, the pepper industries or whatever he's doing, pepper industries, right? And so, and nobody's coming to my sermons, and I'm Billy Bob Mullah over here wherever I am, right? And so, but I'll make myself feel better because by definition, women are under me and inferior to me. Because if it isn't by definition, ain't nobody going to be inferior to me.
There's a lot of people that you are inferior compared to, right? A lot. Okay, you are bottom of the barrel. You are nothing.
And the Dave Daubenmires of the world are really hurt that they're losing the culture war. Yeah, you are.
Sorry.
You have a super shitty culture, and it's a good thing we're kicking your ass. Young Turks membership.
You're gonna get it.
TYTnetwork.com/join.
End of this.